what are the key questions that were asked in the interview? I mean, if you could give us some glimpse that can help us understand, the audience understand कि यार ये questions तो आपको आने ही चाहिए. This is the employee's perception while you are giving an interview, and I mean, these were some of the areas that you thankfully had, so that you could answer them in the interview and you could bypass and you can pass.
For the accounting and the finance, if you are looking for a job in the MNC, every MNC HR will obviously ask you about the IFRS knowledge and the UK GAAP knowledge. So you must have those knowledge. IFRS is the International Accounting Standards, and the US GAAP, UK GAAP, it's the high standard accepted accounting standards. So you must have those knowledge. It's the technical question that every HR asks you.
Correct. Karan and Riya, आपका क्या experience now?
I would say for audit specifically, because I've given my interview for audit, I've seen interviewers asking mainly regarding the revenue recognition, regarding the going concern of companies. They have these specific questions in mind because those are the important aspects that auditors mainly check as to the financial statements, and they also look into your soft skills actually, because they know there will be a lot of client interaction. So they want that the person who's working for a company is well spoken and is able to actually communicate what he wants to communicate to the client, and that is what they will text you in your interview, and they do not directly ask, but they'll always keep in mind like how you see communicating to my question.
Correct. Riya, आपका क्या experience?
Same as Karan said. They asked the accounting standards or auditing standards and how we would apply it. There are a few questions like relating to audit, advanced audit.
It's been not very long for you guys to pass your institution where you studied with us. So आज भी ऐसी कौन सी बात है जो आपको याद है as part of your memory, as part of your emotion, और शायद उस बात पे आपको आज हंसी आ जाती है, या आपको आज भी वो बात फनी लगती है, या आज भी आपको बहुत बात स्पेशल लगती है? Any memory that you would want to bring out from the read of your classroom?
I was COVID batch, so we had online lectures.
My memory is like when I give my first paper of ATX, I gave it from the thin plan. So my paper was at 12:30 in the afternoon. I reached there at 1:30 and started the paper. Okay, everyone was there to support me, but now when I take it was, at that time I was very tense कि एक घंटा late हो गया. So now will they accept me? Will my exam be conducted or cancelled? Now when I think about it, it was fine. एक घंटा late हुआ, that's fine. फिर भी pass हो गया. ठीक है.
मैं भी कभी टाइम पे नहीं रहा कॉलेज लेवल में, तो बिकॉज दैट इज लोकली कंडक्टेड. So I have, and KES में था, so I used to always be late, 1 hour, 2 hours, never on time.
Any jugaad that you know, every student has their own strategy, and we call strategy as something unique that is personal to you. Okay, so आपका क्या जुगाड़ था to make your learning more organized, more structured, yet more effective? Some people are night owls. They study in the night. Some people are morning awakers. They study early in the morning. Some people are very up steady persons. Some people are people who study in the train. So what kind of environment, ecosystem made you become more effective in your learning value of ACCA? On what were your jugards?
Basically, my jugaad was I did silent with the study thing. So whenever there was a silence at my home, I used to study. Like जब भी आवाज होता था, I never touched a book. And in fact, apart from that, I used to do a thing like I didn't buy textbook for my entire correction. I used to take the xerox of the textbook from the PDF. One side it's printed and the other side it's blank. So whatever doubt I have or whatever explanation I have to write, I write it on the blank paper. So here it's a question or here it's a topic and its explanation is written over here. So it's very easy to revise those things.
Correct.
Yeah, so even I have that thing of taking a printout of the book, but I used to take a printout because I wanted chapter-wise extracts. So I do not have to carry the whole thing together, and I could have that chapter in 10-20 pages, and I could carry it, easily revise it. And another thing that I always had that thing that I get up in the morning, sit by 9 and complete my studies by lunch. That was my routine, and after lunch I used to not touch my books. So in that period I used to study with full focus, with silence, because I feel morning is the time I could actually focus on something. And Yeah, and take screenshots of whatever I feel is important to just revise it on the last day.
Yeah, content you work now.
I would study at night only and jot down the notes. Whatever I think I need to remember at the last day. So I jot down the
End of the day, I feel that pursuing ACCA, that will, as institutions, we can really, everybody promotes that ACCA's passing percentage is much better than other qualification. But मुझे honestly लगता है that it is not as easy also to pass ACCA. It is a study, it is a hard work in itself. At the end of the day, you're becoming a global finance professional, with a rigor and relevancy in the curriculum. So, आपके लिए कितना easy था, कितना difficult था, कितना cakewalk था, what were the areas that were challenging, and how at Philplan, whatever you understood as part of mock tests, outreaches, or mentorship with Manish, with Moish, or any other faculty, was it something that made it easy for you guys to pursue? Yes, sir.
ACCA is not an easy professional degree. It's like you had to have a very conceptual mind for it, and it was very clear on the very first day of the start of the paper, start of the curriculum, that we need this. I even talked about the same thing with the Manisha as well. And you have to do the same thing. We need to have a very conceptual mind for this ACCA. Apart from CA, as a CA is completely focused on the rote learning thing. It says that you have to write whatever it is, same as mentioned in the textbook. And the ACCA, the difference in the ACCA is we have to apply the conceptual thing. Like we can write the answers. The answer should make sense. Make sense.
In what you are trying to learn as part of a case study.
Yeah.
Section C generally बहुत case study टाइप होता है.
So you don't need to have a word like the dot word. You can write it in your own words, but things should make sense. Right.
I would also say the same thing, like ACCA is not a very easy degree as people are viewing it. But looking at the passing percentage, it does become easy due to giving individual papers in an attempt. So people are not focused on different subjects which take you to a different wavelength. You are focused on one subject, giving it at every 3 months. So you always have the clarity, like for this 3 months I'm only studying this, I'm focused on one thing. So that is what makes it easy, but it is not easy with that overall perspective that it is not giving you the adequate knowledge. It does give you all the knowledge you require, but in a different manner which makes it easy.
Right. What are your future goals after pursuing whatever you are experiencing today? Currently you're working at GT, earlier you're working at EY, Rishabh you're working at QX. So this is where you are settled at this stage. But having said that, working in an audit, division or working for a global outsourcing firm like QS, कहाँ देख रहे हो अपने आप को, मतलब in the next few years, what you believe is something that is achievable, something that is something that you're pursuing, trying to pursue?
To be very honest, I'm looking for an international career right now. I'm here in India working, right? So I want to go international. I want to go to things like that. Be a part of the even bigger accounting firm. That's currently my goal.
And उस अगर मैं पूछूं वो गोल क्यों है, मतलब because you want to work or something of that sort? Yeah, that is.
I have similar plans too to actually go international because I have a background also from Dubai, and I actually want to go back there. And my main aim is to actually grow at what I am doing. I'm currently into audit, will pursue audit for the next 1 or 2 years, but may also switch domains. It depends on what my experience is in the near future.
Via आपका क्या गोल है?
I'm thinking of switching from auditing to consulting, but I want to go international because I want a peaceful life. Like over here, it's too much rush, and like we are all here hustling. We are just running and working like the whole time. I want a peaceful life and enjoy it.
लोग जनरली बोलते हैं कि after becoming a finance professional, you are only working for 5-6 hours, and the big four accounting firms generally have a very easy-go-lucky area, and people generally talk about the work-life balance, standards. So, with this kind of hustling, how I try to manage your work-life balance at the same time, how I try to keep up your motivation, what has been your execution out there?
To be honest, my perspective over the work-life balance is we cannot make the work-life balance. Initially, when you start the career, you have to have that this dedication, struggle in your work. After which you can think about the work-life balance. It may take 2 years, 3 years. Get your repo, make your repo in the company, and afterwards you can.
I would say it for the audit sector. there are peak periods and non-peak periods. So the work pressure gets actually divided. Every quarter there's a quarterly audit, and then at the year end there is a whole year audit. So during the financial year there are like 4 quarterly periods of one month where we have a lot of work pressure. We'll do overtime every day, we'll work on weekends and everything. But even during the non-peak periods, and we are very offload. We do not work for 8 hours a day, we work for 4-5 hours. It goes on and off. So we are quite settled into the routine as of now, as we have clarity that after 1.5 months I would have to have that struggle, but after that again I'll have an off period. I can stay at home, work from home, do that.
So here with me today are 3 bright students now as future finance ready professionals under 26 who made to their career, who made the best out of what they have done so far, and a vision to building themselves and the global benchmarks at FinParative. Thank you guys for watching and looking forward for many such success stories.